I sound better than you. 1 2 1 2.
Two decorators and a microphone. The UK's first painting and decorating podcast with Trev and Ryan.
Summer's here.
Yeah, well, it was second summer.
Well, okay. Well, don't sound so happy about it.
Do you remember them really hot couple of weeks we had? Not beginning of the year, but more towards the start of the
What,
year.
before the rain?
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm bored of it now. We've had 2 days of the heat. Can we not?
And it's a glorious day. It's about 30 degrees outside, and we're sat in the shedio, sweating.
I'm alright, actually. I think it's just old people can't regulate their temperature, can they?
Okay. Right.
First topic that I want to get in quite early.
Oh, we've got a list of...
Have you ever... put tape on windows, like taping up the windows internally, then left it over a hot weekend and it's gone really bad? Like it goes really sticky.
It's just sticky and goo and it's a mess.
Oh yeah, loads of white spirit to try and get it off. It's
not pretty, is it?
No, you don't want to be doing it, especially over a hot weekend. You don't want to be leaving it.
Good idea.
Now we got that one out of the way.
Okay. You better explain.
I'll explain it to the paid listeners.
Okay, that's something to look forward to.
Yeah. Well,
right.
Okay, that's it. Right, join us next week when we're back again. Have you got anything? What have you been up to?
What have I been up to? Oh, I've got notes. Should we? Well, we missed Joe. Did you see Joe on HGTV?
No. I
what was it called?
Sarah
Beanie?
I don't have terrestrial TV.
It's not a Sky, innit? Or Freeview, whatever.
I don't have any of that sort of old people.
Well, we're going to talk about Joe being on there.
Man's about the Netflix, the Disney Plus, the Amazon Prime, the YouTube, the torrents.
Buying Farron Ball online.
Yep.
Turns out you can't save any money.
And this is more like the list. I expect a little bit more pizzazz, maybe. Actually, instead of you just listing the topics off, I said pizzazz.
Not jazz.
Not jazz.
All right, okay.
So
well,
can we talk about some of these topics maybe instead of just giving a quick
I just thought I'd throw them out there. And also, we had a plan in the week. We were going to actually talk to some people, get some feed. Yeah, I phoned you up about it, Ryan.
Mate, you phone me like 3 times a day. I barely recognise most of them.
I phoned you because you wanted to get into sign writing.
Oh, yeah.
And...
yeah, I did.
I can't keep saying and we were going to talk to John Mears, and also we were going to give someone else a call. Maybe
But this would work better if when you set up these pads,
here we go,
they
me
weren't
again.
all over the place.
Yeah, we know
you're
this.
You're giving me like 5 minutes, not 5 minutes, 5 seconds. To change the pad, find the right thing, turn the level up.
Well, you're in charge of the desk. It's a piece of piss, apparently.
Is it?
Yeah, piece of piss. Obviously, it's fucking not, because you can't.
If you set it up properly, then maybe it would be easier to do.
It's always someone else, isn't it? It's always someone else's problem.
There's my one turn
typical,
down of the show done.
Typical millennial attitude.
I'm ready
Not my
now.
fault.
I'm ready.
So yeah, we did have some content. We were going to talk about Ryan wants to start up a time writing course, and we were going to see if we could talk to John Mears and also talk to Mike Cupid. About
big nose. There you go. All right. It's just this one has to be turned up here, but if I do another one turn up that high, it blows your ears out.
No, don't, Ryan, because I'm going to start crying in a minute.
Email 2decks1mic@gmail.com.
Where did that come from?
I don't know.
Don't worry.
It's on the fourth bank of. There's a long running series of the Mind Paint podcast. Jingles on here as well.
Right, that's soon to be released. Second podcast to come out and say.
Is that Grand Designs?
Just
Grand Designs, isn't it?
Just turn it down.
You know
I did one, but it's really hard on your own.
You know
Let's just find a few jingles and take the piss out of me, shall we? No change there. You can find that on. I think that's on Pod.
No,
what's that? Oh, that's a swearing one.
Yeah. It's a very bad.
I tell you what, how about this for an idea? Why not next week before we record the podcast, you spend sort of half an hour up here sorting out the fucking desk, because it'd be amazing when you actually knew what you were doing.
After I've spent 40 minutes driving down here, and today spent 3 hours working for you for nothing.
Turn that down.
I
I
realised
thought-
you were speaking over that
Yeah,
one.
exactly.
You realise you can record the podcast on here. You don't have to record the podcast and then put it on the desk and then press the jingle button.
What? No, shut up. And you didn't have to work for him. Whoa.
Yeah.
You didn't have to. You didn't. I didn't ask you to work for me for nothing.
Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, if you could come and give me any time that you've got, it would be really big. If any decorators are in and around the Tongham area in the next week, give Dad a call.
Yeah, get in touch.
01420. There's a big sign somewhere. 544982.
No. No. No, just message me on Instagram on,
No, he's all over all the socials.
at TJ Decorating. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
I
Is
did.
that
I
me?
wanted to. I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. It's very hot in here, right? Oh dear. And yeah, so what was I saying?
I did want to do a sign writing course. I thought it'd be quite fun. That's not me now. That's you. Can you stop?
So yeah, this is what we were going to have like a proper bit of content that we were going to talk to people about.
I don't remember that at
Yeah,
all.
I
I don't remember
said-
being. I don't remember it being on the podcast. I remember you just asking people on Facebook. You said just ask people on Facebook.
No, I
if
said
there's
let's
any
find,
market
let's
for
get
it.
some people. Let's actually
I
talk
don't
to some
remember that.
people that actually know what they're doing, and
I
we could
don't.
say whether if you're going to go into new areas because Mike Cupid was on. He was going on that silk plastering.
Oh yeah,
course.
the silk plastering.
Is any of this ringing a bell with you or not?
Not really.
Great, thanks for your input. So we were going to try and see whether we could actually, whether it's down to you to find the market. What were we doing?
Speaking of big nose, we got an email from because you were boring. We got an email from Mike last week saying.
In fact, we've got quite a few emails this
Yeah,
week.
thank
I
you
do
for-
appreciate all your input and your
Thank you
content.
for listening. If you do want to email us as well,
Email 2decks1mic@gmail.com.
.com.
Get in touch to make
Don't worry about
us
the phone.
sound much better.
yeah, that last bit's a bit much better.
I thought it was a
Apparently,
phone.
Brothers of the Brush are still going.
Are they?
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
Good. Can you turn me up a bit? Because I don't know what you've
Oh
done.
yeah, no, I've just put you all the way down. 'cause
Yeah,
fuck
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, well, at least people listen to the Brothers of the Brush podcast and they think, I wonder if there's any better painting and decorating based podcasts.
All different.
And then they'll probably find Tony Pearson Young's. Yeah.
It's warm in here.
Mike was saying that he's not really offended by the jingle. Oh no, that's the email. It's not.
So easy being on that desk. isn't it?
Apparently, I'm better on the controls than you.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
just for
can
the
fucking tell,
not
can't
just
you?
for the comedy aspect, but struggle to hear you.
Yeah.
On some of these.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So-
The silk plastering course, it's a cotton pulp, so nowhere near. What did you say, plaster of Paris?
No, we didn't say
you
that.
said
Paper mache. Paper mache.
Paper mache. It's not like paper mache.
Well, same sort of
Yeah,
thing.
it's a cotton pulp, and you put it on there. It's like similar to flake paste.
What?
Soak it, spread it on, and you can do like patterns and add glitter and shit.
Oh, that's really sold it, Ryan. Well done.
I'm not selling it to these people, are they?
No, but I'm just saying,
Right,
try and
you'd be selling
encourage
it to
people glitter and just
Why?
say it might sound. It sounds something interesting. It might be worthwhile.
Well, if people pay you for it,
Glitter
apparently
and
it
shit.
is. Big in Europe, apparently, taken off in Ireland. So, yeah. Oh, and if your customer's a bit chavvy, it looks quite good. So,
Oh,
we
if
have
you've
a few
got
of
chavvy
them here and
customers.
there.
Did
Did you want to go and do a papering job in Camberley? Because I really don't want to go back there.
No, thanks.
I really don't want to go back.
I was talking to
She
Vicky.
wants me to strip all of it off.
This
and
is
do
going
it.
fucking all over the show. Can we just stick to one topic and
She
talk
wants-
about that in a minute?
She wants me to strip it all off and paper it all again. So
I'll have one of those this year. No, thanks.
if anyone wants to go to Camberley and do like paper a living room, for,
This job is turned to
I'll
the
do
kiss
it-
of death.
I'll do it for. You can have 120 a day.
Wow. What, a whole 120?
Well, only because
Ryan.
I need to get fucking paid off of it.
Wow. I mean, come on. Hang on. I think that's my phone ringing, Ryan. I was talking to Vicky from, seeing as we're going off on a tangent about wallpaper, and I was talking to Vicky from Dulux Academy yesterday.
Right.
And you read any more of that email or not?
And you look straight. There's nothing really on there.
Oh.
Mike saying he's not that much of a chav, so he wouldn't have it in his own house.
Yeah.
And he doesn't know if he can sell it to clients, but he's going to find out.
Exactly. Anyway, so Vicky
It's
was...
all advertising, really, isn't it? At
What?
the end of the day.
What's
Well, like that's my thing when people are saying find.
Right, can I just finish my
No, because
fucking
now we're actually-
conversation?
now you're derailing us.
Right, well,
on
hold
an
that
actual
there
offer.
then, and I'm gonna
Go on then.
right.
Go on. Go, you.
Thank you.
Have it.
Fucking hell.
Fuck off.
And she was saying that there was a bloke advertising for a paper hanger at £280 a day, and they were still struggling to find someone to do it.
Yeah.
Well, So I don't hold out much hope for £120 a day, to be honest.
Well, I'm not looking for a paper hanger.
What are you looking for, a fucking tarmacker?
I'm looking for someone just to go and fucking chuck it on the wall.
Mercy, if you can push, you can paint.
Yeah, easy peasy.
Right, go on, back on your topic then.
No, I fucking forgot it now.
Oh, for
Shove it
fuck's
up your
sake.
ass. Shove
This
it
is-
squarely up your ass.
I tell you what, we've been out
Can
in
you
the...
tell? Yeah, we've been out in the sun. Oh, we're only 10 minutes in.
Oh, God.
It's been alright. We watched the Formula One. That was quite fun. Sprint race.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's like.
What?
There's two ways we could go here.
Right,
Alright,
okay.
we're going to carry on talking about paper hanging. 280 a day. Couldn't find anyone to do it. What? Because you're an old boy, so
Yeah.
maybe we'll get the aspects of an old boy out of it. And I can see how after a while you do get frustrated with hanging paper. But what is the Sorry, he's just having a moment there.
I thought that was quite a good sound effect. Anyway, go on, carry on.
Yeah. Why do old boys not like hanging paper?
I don't know. Well, I don't think they do they? A lot of I don't know. You find it. What is it? An old boy thing then?
Well, me, I think so. I don't know whether it's just every decorator I know is pretty much an old boy, and none of them like hanging paper. But
Like who? Les?
you, Les,
I hang paper.
Foxy.
Wayne is really good at hanging wallpaper.
Yeah, but I don't think he doesn't like doing it. That's why I'm doing this job in fucking Camberley.
No, you don't like doing that job in Camberley because it's too far away for his fucking tea, whatever he's got now. He don't want to put the miles on it, does he? No, he loves papering. He's really good at it.
Yeah, but
So- What?
yeah, just apparently, struggling finding people that want to or can hang paper.
But that's the difference between a decorator and a painter, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I think it's one of them. That's why I'd like to get into sign writing because I feel like that's even more of another step. A painter can paint a wall.
Yeah.
A decorator, I understand you're saying that, like, the difference is decorators can hang wallpaper, but I feel like it's more that decorators can do decorative effects.
Yeah,
So
maybe. Yeah, maybe.
graining,
But
graining
that
and
was
marbling
the
and
sort of like defining difference, wasn't it? A decorator can actually paint and hang wallpaper, and a painter can just paint.
yeah.
But I went to look at another job at this bloody. I can't get away from this dentist in Winchester.
Right.
I went to look at a job there, and I was talking about it. Oh, that's nice. Thanks.
What?
You've just put me down a bit. And he was saying in Winchester be an ideal place for you because he was saying, we were talking about replacing windows, and he said, "Oh no,
Yeah.
I can't," because he's replacing one of the back windows with a plastic one, but the council wouldn't let him replace a front one with a plastic one because it
Yeah.
had to be
In keeping
timber
with the-
in keeping with all the other streets. He said,
Yeah.
all these old shops and that, they don't want plastic vinyl signs. They want
Yeah.
traditional. I thought, well, that's quite a.
I feel like that's the trend now. Like, it was very back in the 80s, getting stuff manufactured was the way to go, wasn't it? It was all sort of new and shiny, and you can get loads of cheap toys from China. But now that quality is sort of seemed to drop, and people value something handmade a little bit more.
Artisan.
Yeah, artisanal. Well, I mean, if you want evidence of that, just look at Nick Sammett, Rushmore 100.
Yeah.
You know, that's his whole angle, is artisanal sort of. No, like
Yeah, a bit in it.
no,
How can you be an artist? Oh yeah, I've been trying to get someone to help me out.
before you cut me off,
No, go on. Sorry.
what I'm saying
Yeah, all right.
is that it doesn't. The way you advertise your business doesn't necessarily reflect on you, and I think he's a painter like the rest of us.
But
He's not-
dressed up in different. It's like
Yeah.
the emperor's clothes, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's just different clothes. But if that's the way you dress it up, and you can earn more money doing it that way, fucking fair play to
Well,
you.
that's what Pete Wilkins said, isn't it?
If you got the fucking stones to turn around and charge like, so rough working out. I'm not telling you how much the man earns and blah 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 whatever. But he said on one story that he likes earning 250 a day, which fair enough, bang on.
But that's not unreasonable, is it?
No, but yeah,
Really?
for a high end decorator, no, I don't think
No,
it
not
is
at all.
So he likes earning 250 as a base, like as a baseline. He's on 250, and I saw him work on this one ceiling, a big ceiling, mine, in
Yeah.
a kitchen, family room, lounge, fucking whatever. Work on it for a week. So he's managed through his advertising to sell to a customer in just labour alone 1,300 quid on one
see.
ceiling. But fair fucking play to
Yeah,
him.
mate, but come on.
That's good sales. It looked fucking banging, and he did put a lot of work into it.
Was it, what sort of ceiling was it in? One of these cornice doodah?
Just a flat white ceiling. But if you can sell that,
Yeah,
fucking crack on.
But how boring.
Yeah, mate, I'd happily spend all fucking day bored if I was pulling in 250 quid.
When you're saying that, you were filling those lights for fucking 16 months.
Yeah.
So it's the same
Yeah,
sort of thing.
we reckon she's easily spent fucking 6-7 grand on them on fucking lights.
And we've got an update on the kitchen.
What kitchen?
The one at the job with the lights.
Oh yeah. What about it?
Well, you told me.
It's not really much of an update. It's just that they went and done it. I'm not even. I said to you, I've not even seen the fucking job yet. So
Okay, a quick update.
I can't tell you.
Shut up. A quick update is
Quick update.
they've done it,
Yeah, they done it.
and the next week will be just drag it out, Ryan. Look,
200 of them.
content.
200 of them.
Laugh, cry, think, grow, educate, entertain. We're on the fucking entertain bit here.
Are we?
Right.
Fuck
So
me.
next week we'll tell you. Are you going back there next week?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Can you not make an excuse to go there on the way home and have a look at the kitchen?
You're right, babe. How you going?
Just say we're talking about your kitchen on our
Go
podcast.
slap a fucking housekeeper around the teeth.
We're talking about your kitchen on our podcast, and we need an
Oh yeah,
update.
because that's what I really want to do. I really want to let her know about the podcast.
Why
I
are
made
you
that
embarrassed
mistake
about
once.
it?
I'm not embarrassed about
You
it.
should
I'm
be-
just a little bit ashamed.
Why? Well, then let's fucking up it a bit so that our customers aren't frightened of listening to it. Or we're not frightened of our customers listening.
Because then we're going down the Farrow and Ball route where we're doing the podcast for the customers and not for the painters and decorators.
Yes, but then the
And
customers
Sam
can
and
pay us money. More money. And that's why I started the other podcast. The other podcast was for painters, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it was.
See, that's tempting, isn't it? You're going to think, what's that podcast about? And then you're going to say, I'm going to look it up and then find it on Podfan. I did one. I did two. It's very hard on your own, though. You know,
Yeah.
you got no one to bounce off of.
Oh. Yeah, so two of them, £1,200, and
What's
done,
that?
done it in a week. This kitchen that I'm supposed to get give an update
Well,
on.
we've done that now.
My update is they've done it and it looks all right. Is what I got off for Joseph. So you're pointing at your whiteboard. It appears to be fucked.
I know. It's
by the way,
completely fell off the wall. It's got so much information on there. It's just I can't take any more weight and falling off the wall. So yeah, we'll just find out a bit more. Just say we need more content.
What I was saying is it up to you to decide if there's a market out there?
What do you mean?
Well, you hear it so much. Like, oh, I'm thinking about doing blah blah blah. Oh yeah, but there's not much of a market, not much of a market for it out there. And you're just like, well, is it up to you to decide if there's a market? Surely you should see. And I understand when you're advertising in fucking parish magazines and leaflet indoors and whatever other 80s style of advertising you done.
Yeah, but nowadays with Facebook ads and all that, you can actually target the market that you want to.
Even if that market's 10 people, it's a lot easier to find those 10 people now than it was when you were advertising in parish magazines.
Yeah, it's a lot more target. It's a lot more focused.
Yeah.
Rather than.
What are you looking at?
No, I'm just trying to actually think. That was my looking into the distance and trying.
Do you want me to turn his microphone down for you listeners? Because them cogs need some grease. I think.
I was just thinking and trying to get a semblance of a sentence together. But yeah, it's just a lot. Which is basically what Pete Wilkinson was talking about, wasn't it? Specialising in a thing, and rather than being everything to everybody.
And it's the same with what John says. John Mears, jmears.co.uk.
We can talk about his new job. He starts on Monday now.
Oh yeah,
Technos. Apparently, he's really looking forward to it.
Hope you enjoyed that. I've only used a bit of Technos once, and
Right,
it was good.
wasn't it?
Yeah, it was all right.
Good gear.
She never got us back to do her kitchen, though, did she?
Who's that?
What's her name? Basingstoke.
Who?
Fit one.
Oh, Jess. What? Well, what?
Yeah.
You ain't told your opinion, right? It's fine. No, she didn't.
Opinion shared with a very, very, very multiple of other people.
What?
Nothing.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's what John, he was saying that if you advertise on Facebook, don't advertise as a general painter. do 5 ads as a kitchen painter, 5 ads as doing living rooms, 5 ads as paper hanging. So specify those, like that target.
Did we speak?
Target
Did we?
those people.
Have we spoke about
Those
that?
services. That's what I'm trying to say.
Have we spoke about that bloke I got in touch with, or got in touch with me from Facebook
No, go on.
about? Have we spoke about it? About he was going to do some Facebook ads for me,
Yeah.
and if I didn't know what I knew from John, he wanted £250 a week.
Fuck.
No. It gets better. It gets better than that. He
I'll reverse that, and I'll save it.
right. So he was going to. We spoke about this. He was going to guarantee me 5 leads a week.
Right.
I think they're on Facebook. If you see them, SDP or SPD, something sort of lead generation, they are something like that. Anyway,
Useful.
I know I can't really remember because I lost interest rapidly.
While we're on that of the S's, don't forget to follow at @SND_decorating on Instagram. Go on.
Thank you. Anyway, so he was going to get me 4 or 5 guaranteed 4 or 5 leads a week.
Yep.
I was going to have to spend £50 a day on Facebook ads,
Right.
but not a 5-day period. Oh no, 7 days a week. So, £350
on top of the 250 that you're
on top of his £250 as well for
Yeah.
admin fee and setting it up, and they were going to guarantee me 4 to 5 leads a week.
for £600.
More than that. It's £600. Yeah, £600 a week.
There we go.
Yeah.
I just let you hang in that.
200.
Making yourself look like a fucking idiot.
Make yourself look like a fucking decorator. Yeah, £2,400 a month.
Yeah.
And if it hadn't been for me sort of talking to John and knowing what he knows and how much he spends on Facebook ads and what you think, fucking hell, you are making an absolute
mint.
And there are people on there now, but they've actually got people actually giving them referrals, actually saying how good they are. You think, fucking hell, mate, you are. But again, it's because you don't know. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
If you don't know, you just don't know. You know?
If you want to know, go to jmears.co.uk.
Yeah, because if you want to do that, you can generate those sort of leads for far less expense.
Yeah. Something you can get your missus doing.
But yeah,
Or your boyfriend.
Ryan,
What?
that's a bit homophobic.
No, it was for the female lady listeners.
I thought you.
That's a bit homophobic.
No, that's a bit. What's sexist?
Yeah, one of them. Can
What?
people stop being cunts to women on site as well, please?
Hello.
Just in general. A woman, it's a woman, and she's on site. It's not that much of a fucking big deal.
Why? Who's
Chill the fuck out.
Who's been a cunt?
Just people.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
yeah. There's a lot of that around, isn't there?
Yeah, pretty much. Just she is it's a woman who's got a trade and is on site. Not that fucking special.
Yeah.
What?
I think they get a bad rep because they're a little bit more inclined to get into colour and be a bit more arty-farty, aren't they? Whereas blokes are scared stiff of fucking colour generally,
Yeah.
and they're not really that keen to
It's
sit
not even
down.
that. It's other trades just being cunts.
Where's this come from then?
Instagram, friend of the show,
Yeah.
put up a story
Yeah.
about people just being dicks, just getting looked at all day for the fact she's got tits. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, not like you
We're
said
going to
that.
be in Chesterfield on
28th
of
of July.
July. On the 28th of July. The time we get there is still up for debate because Dad was thinking of getting there.
Yeah,
for
we've
the
got to get
time
there early.
I was thinking of fucking leaving. So if you come in the morning, you'll see Dad. If you come in the afternoon, you'll see me. Because I'm not getting there for 8 in the fucking.
We are. We've got to be. We're getting paid. We can't just fucking do what we want. Turn
we
up.
can with the talent.
Oh god. Yeah.
With the talent, Father. We can do what we like.
We're at Crown Decorator Centre.
A1. I think there's only
Chesterfield.
one in Chesterfield.
I'm not
at
exactly
CDC.
sure how far away it is.
It is about 4 hour drive away from us.
So we're there with CT1.
If you're somewhere
Piltech.
if you're somewhere off of the M1 as well, and maybe want to, have a chat, let us know. We might be able to turn off. Because I was thinking of leaving about 8 in the morning, get up there for about 11.
That's when it's going to be finished.
Futz around for a bit in the morning.
That's when it'll be over by then, won't it?
Fucking, do you want to go the night before then and stay up there? Because leaving at 5 o'clock is fucking ridiculous.
All right, then we'll go up the night before.
We're not staying in a fucking...
Fuck me! It's miles away!
Yeah! It is quite far away.
Fucking...
It is near enough fucking Sheffield, my
yeah,
friend.
it is, yeah.
Yeah. I might actually take my paper and shears up there, see if I can get them sharpened.
Fucking hell, 3 hours, 40 minutes.
Will I get kicked out of Sheffield for having Japanese steel? Not Sheffield steel.
Fuck.
Yeah! That's what I've been trying to say to you. If we want to get there for 8, we're going to have to leave at like 5.
Yeah.
And that means getting up at 4. And getting up at 4 means I might as well not go to fucking sleep.
Yeah, let's find somewhere to stay.
I might just get a fucking bag and stay up
We
all
could
night.
stop in sort of what? Let's have a look. Lulworth. What's that?
Anywhere north of the Thames.
If
mate.
if you're that way, part of the country, you could just advise us of a bed and breakfast that might have electric and running water we can stay at.
We've got a generator.
Yeah. Lutterworth is what's that like? So we got
we can't go to we definitely can't go up in your van because we'll get fucking mobbed.
Why?
All the shit I talk about people going up north.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, can we get back to the podcast now?
Ow!
And off of the fucking computer.
I'm just on Airbnb.
Yeah, I know. We're not planning our trip.
We can
on the podcast.
stay near Leicester.
Great.
Or Nottingham. Yeah.
Oh, you're making me want to go up there even more. It's only because we fucked up the one at Brentford, which is about an hour away.
Yeah.
Now getting made to go to fucking Chesterfield.
We're not made. We could have said no, but we can go there. We should start saying yes to more stuff. We've already fucked off Brewers.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we should have said yes.
And the irreparable relationship that you now have with Brewers.
I got a WhatsApp, not a WhatsApp, a bloody Facebook message the other day.
I thought it was an Insta DM.
No. Oh yeah, was it?
Yeah.
No.
And you, sorry, but who the fuck are you?
Yeah, it was 20 to 11 last Saturday night.
Yeah.
And
you probably listened to the podcast.
Yeah, I've got your details. I've put, excuse me, who are you? And then he told me what regional manager for Brewers.
He said it in the first message, to be fair.
Did he?
Yeah.
What did he say?
Regional manager for Brewers.
Oh.
Be having a chat with the team on Monday. We'll never be the cheapest in the market. Fucking really?
Well, there's something
sure?
There's something we can both fucking agree on.
You didn't need to tell me that, mate. I could have told you that.
Yeah, I found out that the fucking hard way.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll never be the cheapest.
Yeah.
Strive to offer
No, you don't.
This is going to crack you up. A competitive and fair price to our trade customers.
No, you don't.
Bollocks.
Yeah.
Reviewed your pricing. It should be more to your liking if you ever decide to use us again. We wouldn't have wasted your fucking time, mate, to be honest.
And he did review them. I did review them, and they're still fucking expensive. So.
Yeah, and they just all they rely on is the fact that sorry, I just got a text about a job. Why are you texting me at 6 on a Saturday about work?
Who?
Get fucked.
Who's that? Who's that?
My work colleague.
What, Joe?
No,
Victoria?
the other one. Yes.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, I'm really glad that when I try and not say people's names,
Well, just
that you
say
turn
I don't.
around
I'd rather not.
and say their fucking name. It's really good that.
Well, just say I'd rather not say Father. Father, I
thought you would have picked that up after
No.
doing this for nearly 2 years.
No, obviously. Well, now
We are shit this week. I'm sorry,
I'm
listeners.
just getting
sorry.
downgraded. I can't.
The only thing
got
that you
no
have to
desk in front
rely
of me.
on. The only thing that you have to rely on is the fact that you're not paying for this. You should feel sorry for the people in the next segment of the podcast that have to pay for this.
Yeah, but then turn me up. Yeah, but then we get really good. I've got some
Yeah.
real good
Oh,
shit
yeah.
for a minute.
Have you?
No, we'll do some googling.
No one's even gone on the Google form.
Have they
So
not?
here's an easy way. If you're fed up with how we sound and the fact we're not really talking about much this week, you can send us a DM on Instagram, which will be
You're up and down them levels like a flipping
on Instagram, which will be
what?
two decks, one mic.
Number
2 decks, number 1
Mic.
mics.
Pod.fam./
There's also we have a jingle for this one, so
Yeah, old Slick Rick's on it now. Hang on, we got a jingle for this one.
Email 2 decks, 1 mic at gmail.com. Get in touch.
Yeah. So there's that. If you go on our Instagram, also if you go on our Facebook group, 2 decks,
Bloody
1
hot
mic
in here.
group. Was there any posts on the Facebook group?
Do we have a look?
Because I'm not on Facebook, so.
Oh, I'll let you know. I don't think so.
If you go on there, you can find the Google form on there. The Google form is a really good place to leave us comments because I don't know who sent these in. Unless you tell me who you are, and you might even be able to lie and tell me you're someone else.
Oh,
I have no way of finding out.
Right, let's
so
have a look.
if you go onto the Instagram, it's in our bio. If you go onto the Facebook group,
you don't have to say Instagram.
It's buried somewhere in there. And where else? Yeah, email 2decks1mic@gmail.com. You can DM me directly at S&D_decorating. If you don't want Dad to find out, you can DM Dad directly. What are you, fucking Hampshire Paint Kitchen or something on Instagram now? Some weird fucking half-baked
No, because it's a good
Del Boy
search
scheme that you came up with.
Well, you've been watching another fucking video, haven't you, about Instagram to try and...
Watched another Pete McKinnon video. He's told you something about Instagram or cameras. You've gone on Amazon. You bought some more shit. You've changed your fucking name.
Well, first, before we start the podcast, what we need to do is apologise for the podcast being up late last week.
You.
Oh, yeah, because apart from you just turn up and...
Because doddery old cunt over there
looked...
used the same password for the past fucking however long we've had the pod fan up for. No, was it on the Podbean?
No, it was a free one that took forever.
So,
Yeah,
the same password. Uses the same password for everything, by the way, because he's old like that.
yeah, and
Still forgot the password and got locked out for 24 hours. So
that's why it didn't go up until
that's why I didn't go up.
Maybe if someone shared the fucking burden, it might be a little bit easier on me.
Oh yeah, but you struggle to log in to the fucking Podbean
Because...
hold on.
Okay.
Let alone figuring out how to upload it into a cloud somewhere. You'd be like, but it's sunny today. There's no clouds. How will I upload it to the cloud?
I'm not that retarded, right? And also...
Not far off. Oh,
What the fuck's that?
we're currently being attacked by the Chinese.
What's that?
That'd be a plane. Do you mind? We're trying to record a fucking podcast.
The plane! That's off of, what do you call it?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's off of,
Yeah.
Oh, I can't remember.
So there's plenty of ways to get in touch with us. Give us some content to talk about.
We have got
funny stories off of work or some shit you've been up to. Things that can get fucked. They're always fun to talk about.
Yeah, that went well for a few weeks, didn't it?
Yeah.
And that sort of died a death.
Yeah. Turns
Come on,
out
guys,
Pretty
these-
much everything can get fucked.
These topics are ongoing. We'd have to remind you every fucking week to, they're ongoing. Make up your own topics. Get in touch. Get involved. I mean, we're sat in a fucking shed at 190 degrees. Actually, it tells you up there. What's it say?
It says
30.
Inicra Blue number
No, what you on
289
about?
estate emulsion.
See that
interior
red
walls-
square?
Oh yeah. But this was one of them things from IKEA. They're always wrong.
No, not.
That says 27.
Yeah, see? 37. It's fucking on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so no, there's nothing on the Facebook group. Shall I check the other one out, the secret one?
What?
The secret.
No, yeah, you can check the secret one. But yeah, there's plenty of ways to get in touch with
Yeah,
us.
okay. We just
Give us some recommendations.
Maybe we should have
some
done
funny
this
stories
before
if
we
you
started.
if you think about some things you might want our opinion on. They're always good fun, whether you're in the right or whether you're in the wrong.
Right, we've got new activity on there.
Oh.
Mark Wren on the
Yeah.
7th of July. A client sent me this for a job in a couple of weeks' time, straight off the Farrenball website. It looks like they are taking the piss after all.
Who's that, sorry?
A strong and moody yellow. I don't know. Bill's been on there.
Speaking of Bill, we've got an email from Bill here. Hello, Bill.
Not much of a chance of a podcast this week. Fans fucked.
No, yeah, that was
That could be most
that
weeks,
was
to be
that
honest.
was me.
Yeah, that's it.
Oi cunts! Manders was one fantastic paint in the 80s. 2 coats on a nicotine or smoke damaged ceiling and you were done. House bashing is for crazy cunts, shit painters or crazy old bastards. Anyway, when am I going to win a Merca sander or something useful? Whenever you send the payment through Bill.
We've got a Merca sander.
Yeah, I've got 2.
What?
You've got 3.
I got 4.
4?
Hang on, wait there. Keep talking.
That's not a proper sander though, is
It's
it?
Merca though, isn't it? Didn't say what sort of sander, did he?
So, I've got a new Festool thing. It's a pencil. Am I allowed to read this one?
Who's that from?
Am I allowed to even say his name?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. Are we allowed to or not?
MC Winder.
You get me.
MC Winder.
Yeah, man. See, he's good, isn't he? He comes up every so often with a good bit of content for us.
I like a bit of Mike. See, this is the thing. You listening now? You're painting a wall, or you're sat in a van, or you just
customer might have pissed you off.
You just sat with your back to the door in the room you're supposed to be painting, scrolling your phone because you can't be fucking arsed with the day.
We've had those days.
I have those days, most days. You could turn into one of these recurring characters like we got, like Bill, MC Winder, Roy.
Bill.
Everyone else, Bill, Mike.
Oh yeah, Mike.
Wasn't there? There's two Bills, isn't there?
Yeah.
I'm sure there's two Bills because I get too confused because
Kev gets involved.
Kev Steer and Bill. I get confused because their Facebook profile picture looks similar. You could become like one of these guys, where you know.
And the good news is, it doesn't cost anything, free of charge.
Yeah, completely free. Just only takes your time.
It will,
Anyway,
it might be.
Michael was saying.
Just talk over me.
Hi guys. Hope work wasn't too hot.
Turn me up.
Hope work wasn't too hot for you last week, and the week to come as it was for me. Here's a bit of content if you're scratching for some this week. We are every week. I was painting this old lady's kitchen a few years back now, and we were talking about brands of paint, as she had her husband normally do the painting before he passed. She wasn't too sure what to pick up or where from, so we were talking. Oh, the fucking...
This is our tune that used to be on the at 11 o'clock on a thing. There used to be like a sad story, so I thought I'd add this in.
Yeah, can you not?
Turn me up!
I turned both of us down there because you were being a silly cunt. If you want to play stuff, we could have plugged this into the computer and you could have been happy as Larry playing shit away.
Oh, well, I'm not allowed near it, am I?
You are. You're allowed about as near as this USB fucking cable will reach. That's about as close as you're allowed.
I'm going to have to get on them jingles
You
again.
done? Yeah, if you want to make more jingles, make them and organise them nice and properly on the banks and all equalised the same.
What, and do more?
Mate, you can even upload the fucking podcast on the right day, so don't go around saying like you do all of the fucking
I could
work.
upload the podcast on the right day. I just had trouble accessing the software to upload it. Right, where we got to? MC Winder.
She wasn't too sure what to pick up or where from, so as we were talking and my mouth moved, before my mind was thinking, and instead of saying Dulux, I said Durex. She went red and wanted the ground to swallow, and I wanted the ground to swallow everything up. As the week carried on, it wasn't mentioned anymore till Friday when I was cleaning up the last bits and talking about what I was going to do on the weekend. I was going to be with the girlfriend, not much else. She proceeds to hand me a box of Durex. Rather awkward for a tip. Enjoy your weekend, love. Most odd tip I ever got. And it's his...
Hello.
Yeah, it would be a little much to get a box of Durex as a... Unless the customer was fit and wanted to use them, maybe. But Michael's got some news.
Good. We got a fanfare or something? Hey! What news we got?
It's his birthday on Monday. He'll most likely be hungover, glossing windows in a sun trap. A request for a tune to be paid right at the end. Okay, alright, yeah, cool. I'll be able to do that. If I remember, I'll do it, Michael.
Well, mate, get it on your phone now.
Oh no,
should we have a little break between?
We're going to pause in between, aren't we? Like we normally do.
Regroup.
Yeah.
Come up with some ideas.
Yeah, like we've done most weeks. And then this is the warm-up podcast. So
They're like...
What we're doing now is like the F2 race and the F3 race on a Grand Prix weekend. The F1 race, you can get access to the best part of the podcast from as little as £2.50 a week if you go to pod.fan/TWO-and-A-microphone-extras.
I'll put a link in the description.
From as little as £2.50, you can get access to nearly double the amount of content a week.
I'll tell you what we haven't mentioned for ages.
And help support your favourite show. Although I haven't seen any of the fucking money yet. So.
No one's joined it. We keep pushing it.
Yeah,
no one's joined it. No.
No.
I don't understand. I mean, you're doing a gallant effort.
Surprise, surprise! I'm getting ripped off by my old man again.
You wouldn't have it any other way, to be fair.
No. It
We
wouldn't
haven't-
feel right, would it?
We haven't mentioned Paint Shack for ages.
Oh, what? The home of Caparol Paints?
Exactly. Colin, big up Colin and Steve.
Um,
What have they been up to? Have you got any?
No, mate, we've just been fucking run off our feet. I think Joe can't be asked for work, so he's going out to Paint Shack every time. Like, I'm like, I can go to the shop if you want. No, I'll go.
Yeah.
Oh, fine, fuck off then.
Yeah, I've not. I know they've moved
Yeah.
to the new building, but
Yeah, not anywhere physically. They're still in the same bit of yard, but
Yeah,
they're in a nicer
Nice.
building.
but yeah, I've not really. I know.
Yeah.
I know Colin messaged me the other day. He'd lost the flex sander, so I don't know where that's gone. He was looking for that.
You messaged me the other day looking for some cork.
Yeah, he's yeah. I don't know. He messaged me saying, "I've lost. Did you have the flex sander?" I said, "No. I had the Merca that I had to give back."
I really want one of those little Merca shorties now.
Have you tried mine?
And I've not used yours yet. No, but
Oh.
I want one.
You should have. Oh, you should have said I'd have took it today.
No, you wouldn't let me fucking anywhere near
I
it.
would.
Not on Jobs with Joe, would you?
No, I fucking wouldn't. No, no,
See, exactly.
no. I didn't say that, did I? I said, let me know. You could have had to go on my job today with it. I wouldn't have fucking let you loose with Joe. Shit. I know what you're like when you're spraying for covering up shit. Not my fucking responsibility.
You know, we were talking about his laser the last week as well. I think I've got it in the van. I'll show you.
Why? What?
We were saying about how your one's fucking pristine.
Yeah.
I'll show you. I think that's it for this week.
Oh, is it?
We've
Are we
managed.
there?
We've managed to drag out 41 minutes
Oh, that's all right then.
for the barnacles.
Yeah, come on.
If you've paid for the podcast, stick around.
We'll be
For-
back. And with this, the content is going to step up.
Oh yeah,
Like you wouldn't
won't-
believe.
Like at the moment, we're on the level of £80 a day brush hand. The moment I press this record button to stop this recording, and then press it again for the next recording, go up to that £280 a day paper hanger.
And you might even get to hear a bit more of my podcast that's not mentioned.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
mate. You
Oh.
got to team me up a little bit more than that.
Okay.
And maybe send me a fucking WhatsApp or something, because you can't just sit there and point at me and expect me to know exactly what to do.
Well, I
when
thought
it's
you were a
over-
superstar on his
when it's
desk.
over
You know,
three different fucking pads.
Yeah, I know. It's so hard, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's not as easy as I made it look.
Fine. I'll catch you next week. I've had my wee. We're back. How we doing?
And we're recording.
Welcome to the paid extension. Thank you for joining us this week.